I still remember a day, as everybody knows that Fridays are meant to be for speaking only. So one Friday it was a festival was going on named Rath Yatra. So a lot of students were not present at the time. Very few were there. So Utkarsh sir and Keval sir suggested that we do a debate competition. So I still remember the topic, which was the one side was focusing on the advantages of studying abroad, and the other side was focusing on the advantages of studying at India. So it was a really funny day for me, and I still remember that I was focusing on studying at India, so which was not my forte. So it was a really funny day. My name is Het Desai. I have studied bachelor's in automobile engineering from Surat College. I have done my schooling from Seth RJJ High School up to 10th. I have applied for applied manufacturing management automation at Conestoga College. Hello to everyone in India. I am Het Desai, and I am in Canada right now. I live in Cambridge City in Ontario province. I am studying in Conestoga College, and my course is automation, which is post-graduation diploma. My course is of 2 years, so I have just completed my first semester. Now 3 more semesters to go. My experience with Maitri ma'am was it was more of a friendly experience, as she used to focus on every single student at the time. It's not like they have many, like 10 to 20 students at a time, and they get confused in them. She knew me personally, and she carried my operation all the way through. So I was like really impressed with her, and I expected that she might be like one of that people who used to know, like, focus नहीं करे एक मानस पर, but they are like doing many things together, multitasking and everything, so in which they get confused, right, like in students and everything. But she was totally opposite of it, so it was a really fun experience with her too. To be honest, actually Canada is my second choice. I always opted for Germany, as Germany is better for automobile. So I opted for Germany, but the language barrier is like really tough. So the second option was Canada. I researched everywhere and asked a few people about everything, that what is the criteria for Canada, and what are the living expenses, etc. So I have not done much research about that, but I feel that if we go there, then eventually we can learn how to live. I got an overall score of 7 bands. I got 7 each for speaking and reading, 8 for my listening, and 6 for my writing. I still remember I was out of town when my IELTS result arrived. So it was very early in the morning, around 6:30. So my parents and my whole family were overjoyed by just listening about my results, as it was just my first attempt. When I first arrived at decent classes, I talked to Utkarsh sir and told him totally that I need to apply for January intake, as it took a very long period of time for visa to arrive and everything. So I told him that I need to attend my IELTS as soon as possible. So he told me that it's a total of 3 months course, but I can prepare in 1 month only if I can do the practice at home. So he gave me his notes and everything so that I can practice at home every day. That's why I just took the course for a month, and then I appeared for the exams. In the beginning, I actually felt like speaking is my weaker part, as I used to hesitate in speaking English in front of others and everything. But throughout my preparation, I used to do my speaking part every single day with Utkarsh sir and with Keval sir and everyone. But Keval sir used to say that tu kari lese, it's totally fine. But I was really nervous about speaking. But then when the results arrived, I found out that my writing was not at that mark at what I thought. So yeah, listening is really fine for me, as you just have to focus on it. When I first arrived at classes and I met Utkarsh sir, he was really friendly, as it was not like a student-teacher relationship. We felt that he was one of us, as like when we four friends sit and discuss about something, it's like a group discussion and we feel free to talk about anything to them. So Utkarsh sir made us feel like he's one of us. I opted for the exams at Surat Center. The center of LRW was like a really fantastic place, because it was at Amazia's hall, which is I don't know the words to express it, but it was really majestic to see it. When you look at it for first time, it's a really new experience for you, and hundreds of people were there attending their exams. So it felt a little nervous but excited as well. Firstly, I was looking around for a good classes for my IELTS preparation. So one of my friends, his name is Rakshav Patel, he recommended Utkarsh sir to me, so that I can also get good grades like him. So I came and met him, and the rest is history. To students who are further giving their exams for IELTS, I just want to say one thing, that you need to focus and trust yourself. That's it. That's the one thing that Utkarsh sir taught me. So that I'm gonna say to them. Mostly Keval sir supported me and motivated me in my practice, as he was like a friend to me, not a faculty. He used to be like he was just another, like a guy like me who is also trying to get abroad for his studies. So he shared his experience with me and really motivated me. My overall experience was a really short period of time, as I opted for a 1-month course only. But I really enjoyed that time, as Utkarsh sir and all the faculty members were really friendly and calming with us, and I made many new friends, as well as with faculties as well as my students. So it was a really fun and calming experience for me. I'm just currently hoping that my visa arrives as soon as possible, and the one thing that I want to do, that when I leave when I leave for Canada, the day before, I'm just gonna come at decent classes and meet my sirs and everything, and that's all. Today here it's Sunday afternoon, and the weather is really pleasing, as you can see. It's around 20 degrees outside, so it's fun to be outside, right? So I want to talk a little bit about how Maitri ma'am and Utkarsh sir were really helpful in my process. Everybody knows that I got my visa approval on the first attempt itself, so that was a huge bonus for us. Like, it was all because of how the process was done by Maitri ma'am and Utkarsh sir. Even my IELTS process was like smooth as butter, as I attended the class for around 1.5 months with Utkarsh sir, and I got around 7 bands overall. So I'm really thankful for Maitri ma'am and Utkarsh sir for their help in my process to move to Canada, and I can't thank them enough. So that's all. Love to everyone in India.